morning children, hope you all are doing well. Yes children, in the last class we completed this poem. Yeah, home they brought her warrior dead. Yes, we saw this poem and I explained everything, right? So who is the author of this poem? Alfred Lord Tennyson. Yes. So children, now let us enter into the reading. See the magic of silk. Okay. So open everyone, while seeing this video, please open your textbook page number 54 and follow with me. Okay. So here the magic of silk. This is a story from China. A long time ago, there lived an old man in a hut in the forest. Her husband had been killed by a tiger some years ago. She was old and weak. Life was difficult for her and her daughter Sumi. Yes, this magic of silk. This is a story from China, children. And here in this story, there lived a woman. Okay, a woman had his daughter in the hut in the forest. Her husband was killed by the tiger in the forest itself. Okay, and that old woman was very weak because she became old. Obviously, she will become weak. Yes, and life was very difficult for her and for her daughter. Her daughter name is Sumi. Okay, yes. Sumi did all the cooking and cleaning herself. She also looked after the silkworms in their garden. The worms gave them fine thread to make beautiful silk. Sumi sold the silk to travelers in the village market. In this way, she got enough money to buy food and other things. Yes. So, what did Sumi do? Her daughter do everything like cooking, cleaning, washing. The work which has to be done, everything she will do. And she also do one extra work. What is that? In their garden there are silkworms. Okay, she used to look over them. Why? These silkworms give silk threads. Yes, till silk threads. That silk threads was collected by Sumi and she will sell that silk threads to the travelers. Okay, whoever traveled through that forest, she used to sell them. And she used to gain money and she used to earn that money for food and the other necessary items in the house. In this way, they used to live their life. Okay, then what happened? One day, as Sumi was returning home, it started to rain heavily. It was getting dark too. Sumi ran into the first hut she saw. The door was open and there was no one inside. Is anybody in? She called loudly again and again. But there was no reply. Sumi looked around the hut. The floor was very dirty. Bowls and pots were left unwashed. Sumi swept the floor and washed all the bowls and pots. By the time she had finished, the hut was as clean as new one. But then the rain had stopped too. I had better go home, she said to herself. Mother will be worried. Yes, what happened one day? As usual, daily she used to sell the silk. Yes. So in the same way, she was selling the silk. But when she was returning home, then there was a rain, very heavy rain. Okay. Then it was dark too, in the sense night. Okay. See, there she saw one hut. She entered into the hut. Yeah. She called. Is there anybody in? Is there anybody in the house? She called again and again, but there was no reply from the house. Then what she did do? She went into the house. She observed that the floor was very dirty. Okay, the walls, the bowls and pots were kept uncleaned. They were not at all cleaned. They were not in a position looks nice. Everything was dirty over there. So Sumi did not handle this all. So she thought to clean all those things. So she started working over it. She cleaned the house. She washed the utensils, bowls, everything. Yes. When she completed everything, even the rain has stopped. Then what she thought is, rain has stopped, so I have to go home. Otherwise, mother will be worried. She's thinking herself. Okay. As she walked out of the hut, she saw a strange old man. His long beard reached down to his waist. He looked about 100 years old. The old man looked at Sumi and smiled. Uncle, she said, I went into the house because it was raining. I hope you don't mind. Yes. So when when she started to walk out, one man entering into the hut. He has very long beard. Yes, he has very long beard, reaching to his waist. Okay, he looked 100 years old. He's looking like 100 years old person. The old man, he looked at Sumi and smiled. Then Sumi said, "Uncle, I was in the house because it was raining heavily outside. That's why I came to the house, Uncle. I hope you don't mind." She said to him. Then, "Not at all, uncle," replied the old man. His eyes fell on the clean floor and the balls and balls. "Did you clean the hut for me?" "Yes," answered Sumi. "Let me help you into the hut." The old man was very happy. "You are a very kind girl," he said. "I must give you a present." Then what happened when she asked, "Uncle, if I think you don't mind?" She said. Then he said, "Okay, beta, it's fine." "Okay, uncle," he said. Then he saw the house and the bowls cleaning over. "So you cleaned the house for me?" he asked Sumi. Sumi said, "Yes, uncle, this is a small favor for you." Then he said, "Oh, you are a very kind girl actually, so I need to give you a present." So what present did this old man give to her? Let us see. "Do not give it to anyone." Sorry, he took out a pick, scissors, and cut off a little of his long white beard. He put it in a piece of old cloth, tied it up, and gave the bundle to her. "Do not give it to anyone," said the old man. "Open it when you go at home." Sumi thanked him and went home. Her mother was very glad to see Sumi safe. Sumi told her mother about the old man. Sumi opened the bundle to show her mother the old man's white beard. To their surprise, they saw the finest silk thread in the whole of China. They began to So what the present did he came? He took the pair of scissors. Yeah, he had cut his bread and he kept in the old one. He said to Sumi, "Don't open this until you reach your home, and don't give this to anyone." So Sumi thanked him and she went to the home. Her mother was very happy by looking at Sumi because in that heavy rain in that night she was safe, right? So obviously she'll be happy. Then Sumi told everything to that mother. What about the old man? What did he give to her? So she opened that old cot at the home. But today's surprise, the surprise was here. What that? Here they found is finest silk, which is in the whole China. It was the finest silk. They found that. So what happened next? They were shocked by seeing that. They began to weave the silk thread. When they had finished weaving, they had made the finest silk they had ever seen. They noticed that the bundle of silk thread still remained exactly the same size as before. News of their wonderful silk spread far and wide. The old man and her daughter became famous and lived happily even after. Yes. So what happened? So they started to begin weaving that finest silk. So they started and they used to sell. But what happened? They had started to weave like that, and they used to make very finest silk all over the China, and they used to sell. So what happened? Whenever they used to remove, though they remove lot of silk from that bird, what happened? They used to it used to remain exactly what the size that the old man gave. Really, it is a surprising thing, right? Though they remove the silk from that, it's like a same size as it was before. Yes. So these news was spread over. There was the finest silk. Yeah, these people used to weave. So the news spread over China, and these two people became very popular, and they started to live very happy. Yes, really, this is the magic of silk, which was given by that old man. Yes, children. So, are you clear about this lesson? Yes. So I hope you understand this lesson. You understood this lesson, and you are going to write these 3 question answers in your notes by your own. Okay. If you have any doubt, you can come and meet me and ask your doubts. Don't hesitate to ask your doubts, children. Okay. Whatever doubts you have, I am ready to clear your doubts. Hope everything is clear from this lesson. This is a very small story, but very good story and very surprising story. That is the magic of silk. Yes.